Hi everyone and welcome. Today's tutorial is about concealing and correcting and contouring. So you're probably wondering why you want to be doing that. Mature women probably tend not to do contouring and correcting, and rightly so. Overdone, it can look really fake. The young girls are getting away with it with all their strobing and dark colours and light colours and all that sort of stuff. But we can do it in a minimal way and it can look effective. And you'd probably use it for a special event. So special dinner, a ball, a wedding, along those lines, races. I'm going to show you the way I was taught when I was about 25. We used foundation to do the contouring and correcting. And these days they have contouring powders and contouring concealers or concealer type consistencies. But it can all just get a bit too heavy. And I'm going to get down and dirty with you today and use my fingers. Oh horror, I hate putting my hands in foundation. So we'll start by applying that. I'm going to mix a couple of colours because I do like 2.0 and 2.5 mixed together. Now, for concealer, I suggest you put it on after your foundation. Otherwise, you're just going to be wiping off what you put on. Beautiful. Don't forget to take it under here. Don't take it down your neck. Get it under your eyes really well, into the corners and over your lids. Giving it a little dab helps, gives it a more flawless look. Don't forget under your nose. Have you ever been sitting down with someone standing up and you're looking straight up their nose and they're missing the foundation off the end of their nose? Can look a little funny. Alrighty. So with the concealer, you've probably been taught 2 shades lighter, slap it around the eye and you're done. What that's going to do is give this panda-eyed look, and that's not flattering. So just take a little bit of concealer and take it into a V. Take it over your eyes as well, into the corner. And blend it. If you've got baggy areas, don't be putting a light concealer on a baggy area. That will only make the baggy area look bigger. I do have slight bags, but they're not too bad. If you've got the bags, go into the area, the shadow underneath only. This is like a patting and dabbing motion for blending concealer. And you do need to set this. If you don't set it, you are bound to get creases. Because the consistency of these concealer products really need to be set with a powder. Correcting and contouring. Someone with a large jaw may like to put a slightly deeper shade just on that protruding jaw. That can give the illusion of pushing that jaw back and it being slimmer. If you were to want to create a higher cheekbone with this contouring here, you take a darker foundation, a couple of shades darker. A beauty blender is fantastic, worth getting hold of one. And if you were to have cheeks, I don't, there's a big one round big cheek, and you sucked it in, I can't even do that. This area here is where you want to be placing this darker colour. And blending it well. You might have an old foundation, well, not an old, please don't use old products. You may have a foundation that you bought that was too dark and you've thrown it in your drawer wondering what you're going to do with it. You can do this with it. If you have slender cheeks and a little bit sucked in anyway, don't use this technique. It will only make you look more sucked in the face. Careful to blend, otherwise you'll look like your face is dirty. It will all come together, don't worry. Okay, so that's that hollowed out look. Now take a lighter foundation to highlight the top of the cheek on the very peak of that bone. You can then highlight areas where natural light would hit, so protruding areas of your forehead. So here. Don't use anything with glitters and things in it like that. That will be tragic. A little dab here won't hurt. Now down the centre of your nose, if you had a crooked nose, you could use this lighter foundation down the middle to give the illusion of it being straighter. If you had a wide nose, same thing, you can make it look slimmer by giving that illusion down the front. You can put the darker stripes either side, but we're getting too old for that. Do the tip. Not if you've got a long nose, you put a dark, just a slightly dark tip on the end. If you've got a little chin, you can put a little bit there. If you've got a big chin, put a darker colour there. Just a little bit and blend it well. Cupid's bow. We want to make a statement about that. Bring that area forward. Under the bottom lip. And that is about all that I would do. Now we're going to powder that down, and make sure you don't powder any creases into your makeup. So have a good look before you do it to make sure that everything is not creasy. We'll do the eyes first because I'm going to use a tapered blush brush to get in and around that area, because I'll show you, it fits nicely as opposed to a big powder brush where we look like we're playing with a mop. And we want to get right up to it to set it. These really creamy products are the one things that are going to run on your face if you don't powder them down. They'll make your other makeup run as well, like your mascaras and liners and things. Watch these, because I've been making all these funny faces. I've put creases in all my forehead. Now we go for the big mop. Okay, so to finish off the contouring, we want to put the blush in. So the blush is going to go between that highlighting and that contouring. So ladies, here's our finished product. I'm all dressed up to kill and nowhere to go. I think my skin's looking quite flawless. I do like this little shadow here. Very subtle. Keep it subtle. This little bit of highlighting across here. I think it looks really sculpted and nice. Not overdone. The one thing we could add, lashes. How exciting is that? Love false lashes. So we'll get into those soon. That'll be fun. That'll be messy. But anyway, any problems, Skype me, contact me through my website at www.cougarcosmetics.com.au. Send me that contact and we can set up a time, and I'd certainly love to go through any of your makeup, any problems that you're having. No strings attached. Hope you take me up on the offer. Thank you. Catch you next time. Bye.